rarest Alexander stone, and I'm really excited to bring you a new type of video. It's still based on gemstones, but this has been requested by one of my very treasured viewers. It's to showcase my gem collection. Now I can't remember how many gemstones I've got, but they are securely locked away, and they in very plain brown envelopes with the date and the gemstone type that's in there. And I thought what I would do would be to catalogue the gemstones better. I've purchased some little gemstone display boxes, so I'm gonna show you the gemstone, show you around the cut of the gemstone, talk a little bit about the gemstone, give it a little polish, and then we'll put it in the display box, and then I'm gonna put it in some packaging just to keep it extra safe. And I've brought a little thermal printer. I'm going to print off and catalogue the gemstone a little bit better. So please stick around for that. Let's change the angles, and I will see you on the other side. Right, that's the camera angles changed again. Right, so I'm very excited to bring you a different type of video today. So what we're going to do first of all is reveal a very special gemstone. Now, from the title you will know what it is. This is Alexandrite, which has a captivating story, as it's a gem renowned for its extraordinary color-changing properties and a very regal history. Right, so I'm just gonna pick this gem up for you. I've got a special tool that is designed to pick gems up and show them to you. So there's the actual Alexandrite loose stone itself. Now, its journey, not this particular gemstone, but Alexandrite, started way back in 1830, I believe. It was first discovered in Russia. It was a mountain range in Russia. I think it was the Ural Mountains, correct me if I'm wrong. But this is when it was first discovered. So it is known for its ability to change color from green in daylight and red under certain lighting conditions, like low light. As you can see, I've got a low light here with a candle, and you can see it is a red color, but in daylight, if you took this out, it would change. Well, it does change green. It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope that my camera is doing that gemstone justice. Now, a little bit more history about Alexandrite. It was actually named in honor of Alexander, namesake of myself the second. So Alexandrite became a symbol of the Russian hierarchy. However, the story doesn't end just in Russia. This rare gemstone is also found in several other parts of the world, including Sri Lanka, Brazil, Tanzania, India, and Madagascar. Each location offers unique qualities, but all share the gem's typical enchanting, and it is very enchanting how something can just change colour. It's stunning. This is one of my favourite loose gemstones. I often you can see the red being picked up there. Now this would be green, greeny blue in sunlight. And this is it's a pear cut gemstone. Now where this one comes from, Sri Lanka, Alexandrite often shifts from the green to like I say, the purple red. Brazilian Alexandrite is known for its vivid blue-green and a purplish red. Changes Tanzania and India offer smaller yet still beautiful specimens, and Madagascar contributes with a wide range of colour changes. Now, it's got a really good girdle on that stone. That's when you see a thick girdle like that, it's a well polished stone. Hence the reason why I actually purchased it. But going back to the history of Alexandrite, the biggest rough of Alexandrite was found in Brazil, which weighed 24.5 kilos, which is about 120,000 carats, I believe. But sadly, that massive specimen, it didn't exhibit the classic colour changes in its sheer size, which was a shame. Now, as I've already mentioned, this is a pear cut. Now, it is an exquisite cut and a shape that brings out the best in many gems, including Alexandrite. Now, a pear cut can also be referred to as a teardrop cut, as you can well see there. It looks like a teardrop. Now, it does have a history dating back to the 15th century, invented by a cutter, Van Berken, I believe. I might be wrong on that one, I'm not 100%, but I believe he was responsible for this particular cut, and it basically just combines the round cut and the marquee cut shapes to create this stunning teardrop. Now, cutting the pear cut involves several precise steps, so as anything you need planning and cleaving, which is to chop away the rough to get to the rough size of the actual gemstone, and then you would perform the faceting and finally the polishing. Now, this process will always enhance the gem's brilliance, its symmetry, ensuring an absolutely beautiful finish. Now, as you can probably tell, this would look well in any engagement ring, any pendants, as the pear cut does add timeless elegance to Alexandrite, and this would be treasured by anyone who owned it, indeed myself. Now, how I come to have this stone in my possession, it's on a personal note. I was actually staying in a hotel in Sri Lanka, in the capital Colombo, and there was a very elderly gentleman who was native to Sri Lanka, and he shared some fascinating stories about the gem's origin and the journey from the mine to indeed his hands. So it added a very rich layer of history to me eventually owning this gemstone. Another strange, well, maybe it's not strange, but unique experience. The elderly gentleman said he had a collection of other gemstones that I might be interested in buying. But I said, okay, I'll wait. I waited in the reception area for him to come back. He went in the lift to his room, but never returned, which I found very strange. So, out of curiosity, I spoke to the receptionist, and I said, did you see me speaking to the elderly gentleman? I've just purchased a stone from him, and I just wondered what room he's staying in so I could. Oh, she said, yes, I know the gentleman. If you've purchased one stone from him, he believes you will not need any more, which was strange at the time, but all the same, I was so pleased to at least have getting one stone of him, which is a stunning Alexandrite, which is about 2 carats in weight. Right, okay, so let's just put the oops, it a little bit better in a little case. I'm just going to give that a little polish. These are really nice, actually. They are made of metal, and they screw on and off. I'll just take that off, and then all you do is place the gem in the middle, and as you place the top back on, it will push the gem into the case like that. That's a much better way, I'm sure you will agree, of storing the gemstone. Right, so what I'd like to do also is just place it in just a plain bag. So I hope you enjoyed the loose gemstones. I am certainly going to do more. Now, I don't keep these at home. I have to pull them out of safe deposit boxes. So, now I've also got a little printer here. You may be familiar with these. Now, I'm going to try and print a label off live while I'm recording. So, fingers crossed that technology doesn't let me down. Now, I did have the app open. So let me just try that again. Okay, so here's the app here. I will just wait till that pairs, and so we'll just align it. Right, okay, and let's just print that off. That should just print. Well, we have success. It has printed. So, I've just, oh, it's not 3 carat, it's 2, actually it says 3 carat. Yes, it's 3 carat on the, sorry, I said it was 2, but it's actually 3 carat. So what we're going to do is just place this little sticker on the bottom like that, and that is a much better way of storing the ring than that grubby brown envelope. But I'm gonna package them all like this eventually. So this is the first one. This is the 3 carat Alexandrite. It's sourced. I always write the dates when I get these gemstones. So this was a time when I was sourcing gems, travelling quite extensively. And I've been to Sri Lanka, particularly Colombo, on numerous occasions. And that's when I managed to get this stone for my own personal collection. Right. Okay, so again, if you've stuck around this long, a massive thank you. I really appreciate you hanging around. I really hope you've enjoyed this new type of video. Please, if you have, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that, or a like. And I will sure to do more. I'll bring a few more gemstones out of the vault, if you like, and we'll showcase those loose gemstones to you, and I'll show you my extensive collection. It's one that I've been building up for over a period of years. So I've been your host, Alexander Stone, and until the next time, see you.